day, I'm Stephen McHugh, and this is your JIS News for Wednesday, September 16. With the swearing in of senators and members of parliament, a new government of Jamaica is now effectively in place. The ceremony took place yesterday at the Jamaica Conference Center and marks the opening of parliament. The downtown Kingston waterfront location was used instead of Gordon House as it provides more space to accommodate social distancing in light of the COVID-19 pandemic. Prime Minister Andrew Holness says the government is ready to get down to business.
I'm very seized of the magnitude of all the challenges we face. But I'm very motivated and I'm very optimistic of the energy, the skill, the thoughtfulness, and the commitment of the team that is assembled not just on my side of the house, but of the entire parliament, of the entire government of Jamaica, of all the people of Jamaica, to overcome these challenges. We will, as a country, recover stronger.
During the ceremony, Marissa Dalrymple Philibert was appointed Speaker of the House of Representatives with Juliet Holness as Deputy Speaker. Mrs. Dalrymple Philibert gave the assurance that the affairs of the House will not fall short of the highest standards.
Members, you can be assured that in discharging my duties, I shall endeavor to be guided by the standing orders. I expect, and indeed I know, that we will continue to have robust debates in the House.
Prime Minister Holness gave his support for the Speaker.
A tremendous weight falls on your shoulders, but we know that you will be prudent, firm, and fair. I'm confident that there will be order in this House.
Meanwhile, Senator Thomas Tavares Finson was returned as President of the Senate, with Senator Charles Sinclair appointed as Deputy. Still in Parliament, Prime Minister Andrew Holness and Leader of the Opposition, Dr. Peter Phillips, are to work together to address voter apathy following the low voter turnout at the September 3 general election. Dr. Phillips says each political organization has to be strategic about reviving the sense of civic responsibility and civic duty in each Jamaican.
Some of it also will rest on what we do in our communities separately and how we induce a respect and regard for the sacrifices of those before and a recognition that collective action of a united people, united nation, is the ultimate project that the entire country should embrace.
Prime Minister Holness says a joint effort by both political parties and the government must be forged to engage the voting population.
There are many ways in which this could be done, and indeed, we could put the Parliament to work on examining the possibilities of how we could have greater engagement.
Mr. Holness says a strong program of civic education in schools will be implemented. The Prime Minister also urged members of the House to be mindful of the way they conduct themselves in their representation of the people.
We cannot hide away from the fact that a part of the disengagement is the frustration that the electorate has with how we conduct ourselves. There is a dissonance that we cannot ignore.
The Electoral Office of Jamaica reported a 37% voter turnout for the September 3 general election. That was a decline from 48% in the 2016 polls. In other news, come October, nursing assistants across the island will benefit from an Advanced Patient Care Technician Certificate Training course. The one-year training program was formalized through a Memorandum of Understanding (MOU) with the Mona Aging and Wellness Center. It is in partnership with the Strategic Management and Training Consultants Limited SMTC Career Institute. Principal of SMTC Career Institute, Beverly Dinham Spencer, says nursing assistants will gain technical knowledge in health sciences as well as patient care skills for the long-term and home care setting.
We are looking forward to delivering well-trained students early in 2021 that they will have an opportunity to place in various international organizations. We think that this partnership is going to do extremely well for our country in terms of the economy, we think we will be giving people a lot of very good opportunities.
Principal Dinham Spencer was speaking recently at the MOU signing ceremony. The program includes 6 courses with both theory and practicum. Upon completion, students will have the opportunity to gain employment in Canada. The state's quest for a digital society is closer to reality with the rollout of the National Public Key Infrastructure (NPKI) project. The project, which is to be instituted shortly, will allow for a trusted electronic identification for individuals and the implementation of authentication data encryption and digital signatures. Former Energy Minister Favour Williams says the NPKI project will focus mainly on the digital transformation of the public sector and address the conduct of government to business to business, and government to citizen transactions.
The PKI is the most trusted security framework used by governments worldwide and represents a significant development in the transformation to a digital society.
Minister Williams was speaking recently at the rollout of Flow Foundation's $60 million Digital Education Entrepreneurship Program. And finally, the deadline for the Prime Minister's National Youth Awards for Excellence has been extended to this Friday, September 18, 2020 at 4 p.m. The annual event is open to all Jamaican nationals living in Jamaica and the diaspora between the ages of 15 and 29. Nominees are chosen from categories such as agriculture and agro-processing, entrepreneurship, journalism, arts and culture, leadership, environmental protection, nation building, and academics, among others. Nomination forms may be downloaded from youthjamaica.com or the Ministry of Education's website moey.gov.jm. Forms may be submitted electronically to the PM Youth Awards JA at gmail.com or dropped off at the Ministry of Education's office at 2 to 4 National Hero Circle or any of the Youth Information Centers island-wide. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.